So in this short video, I'll just be going over the officially announced Phase 1 banner for 3.2 coming in a few days. So it's going to feature Nahida, obviously not on the screen, and then Yoimiya with Bennett, Razor, and Noelle as the 4 stars. So let's just quickly go over all the characters. So Nahida, who's not on the screen, in my opinion, is a must-pull. She is the Archon of Sumeru, Dendro element, of course. She will bring new mechanics to the gameplay, and just like how all the other ones brought new mechanics, and she will be the best of her element, right? So that's why, in my opinion, Nahida is a must pull. So for those of you who have your wishes saved, definitely go for her. Or I know that there's another Fatui Harbinger potentially coming in the future, in 3.3 perhaps, Scaramouche or Wanderer, so there's that too, and we all know Fatui Harbingers are also really, really strong, so keep that in mind. But we're talking about 3.2 phase 1 here. So yeah, I would say Nahida for sure is a must pull. Yoimiya unfortunately is not a must pull. She always gets the short end of the stick on any banner. I know that this is their attempt to try to give her some more exposure again by rerunning her again very recently. Unfortunately, she's not a must-pull character. She's a very cute and lovable character. I love using her, and I got her since she debuted last year in Inazuma, but she's not a must-pull character, and some players will find that her gameplay style is kind of boring, but I actually like her machine gun playstyle, and I like using her in the open world, but I don't use her that much, but I do enjoy using her when I do have her on the field. Alright, so next for the 4 stars, Bennett obviously is a must-pull character. If for those of you, especially who are newer to the game, Bennett is like your boy. He's one of the best 4-star characters in the game, if not S tier. I don't know what else you could call him. Some players, like myself, do not activate his C6, so just keep that in mind as well, because you lose out on some, reaction possibilities if you activate his C6 because it infuses other characters' their weapons with certain characters' weapons with pyro, etc. So it kind of ruins the ability to do reactions. So keep that in mind. But Bennett is amazing up to C5 for sure. So he's a must. I definitely use him in the Abyss all the time to buff up my Raiden Shogun and just, erase some of those tankier enemies, like the bosses, basically. So yeah. Razor, I don't use this character. I've done reviews of him in the past. Unfortunately, I don't use this character. I'm glad that they did do the 3.1 event with him of Ballads and Brews, and it was a cute story overall. But again, this character, because he's from the beginning of the game, he's kind of fallen off, and I don't think many players really use him anymore. Even if you mained him in the very beginning when you first started, I don't think you're using him much now either. So I don't recommend going for this character. Of course, we can't control what we get, but this is not someone to be pulling as a must-pull character. And then last but not least, Noelle. She's our starter character that we got for free from the first novice wishes, especially for new players. She's a great character if you build her up, actually. And other free-to-play players and streamers and YouTubers, etc., they swear by her ability, and she is very strong, actually. She can be. The only unfortunate part is that her shield is not that strong, and for Geo characters and Claymore characters, there are other characters that people prefer, of course. So that's the only problem, right? She's competing against other characters that are just more interesting, because she's a very standard, generic Claymore user, basically. So of this group of banners for 3.1 phase 1, only Nahida is a must pull. But yeah, good luck on all your wishes and your polls, and let me know in the comments if you're polling for Nahida or Yoimiya, or trying to go for any constellations for the 4-star characters, or you're going to skip all these together and wait for phase 2 of 3.2, or going straight to 3.3 instead with your wishes. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and we'll see you there.